SCDOT works hard to maintain the state's roads and bridges for your safety. Bridges are inspected routinely and sometimes may have to be rehabilitated or replaced. So how is that decision made? SCDOT directors David Cook and John Boylston took the time to explain the process to us.
South Carolina DOT is responsible for approximately 8,500 state-maintained bridges that we actually own, and we're responsible for inspecting and maintaining them. We actually are responsible for inspecting all bridges that are open to the motoring public, so we inspect about 9,500 bridges. Most bridges have a 2-year inspection cycle, so every 2 years we have inspectors going out and taking a look at them, identifying the condition, documenting all of that, and also looking for any deterioration or any defects that need to be addressed.
So as David mentioned, their assessment will tell us whether it needs to be rehabilitated if the repairs are such that there aren't any structural deficiencies. Usually it can be rehabilitated. If the bridge is nearing the end of its life or there are structural deficiencies, that's when we will look at replacing a bridge. And so we can do that with either our in-house forces where we develop a project, or we will consult that out to our partners in the consulting community. This particular project, we are doing some work up on the top, which is most of what the motoring public will see, and we're doing it's called a hydro demolition of the riding surface, and so it's basically like sandblasting except with very high pressure water. And so we will take off a certain, a small, thin layer of that riding surface, come back on top of that with a latex riding surface. And so the motoring public, from the top of the bridge, it will look very much like a new bridge. The surface will be brand new, very smooth, and that's what's going on right now. That process will take, we've currently got the bridge closed, and it will be opened no later than March 31st. We anticipate this work up on the top of the bridge taking about that long. We'll then open the bridge and go down underneath and do work that the public really won't see, but we wanted to get in and out so that we affected traffic as in as short a time as possible.
We're addressing some deterioration in the structural steel underneath. Some of the bearings were showing some evidence of some problems. So we're fixing the structural parts as well as addressing the deck, which is the riding surface and really what the public sees. So it's really a very good, I guess, improvement to this bridge or a preservation to this bridge structure so it can last, because the most expensive thing and by far the most impactful thing to the community is to have to build a new bridge, and that's certainly more long-term detours and traffic impacts. So this, hopefully, like John said, will avoid much of that and have a lot of benefits to the public.